Welcome everyone to today's pick a card, or should I say pick a pile reading. Today's mystery messages, we're getting specifically messages from your higher self. So I did film the card selection. If you like to watch that to help you choose which readings for you, that will be playing next. But this will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So timestamps and chapters will be below if you want to jump right ahead to your reading if you feel pulled to a pile or card right away. Also below will be a link to my website if you are interested in looking at my offerings and booking a private reading. All right, I will see you in a moment. Welcome everyone to the card selection portion of today's mystery reading. So today we're getting specifically mystery messages from our higher self. We're using 12 decks today. Let's get started. Hope you're all doing well. Ooh. I felt called to use all of the Rebecca Campbell decks I have today. Isn't this just like the vibe, the colors, the look. Okay, we're gonna kind of spread them out. Oh, we got 2 cards for group number 3. Oh, and 2 cards for group number 1. I feel like that's going to happen for each group. We're going to go with that. Okay. Oh, here we got the 2 for group number 2. That happened for each group. I had a feeling. I know it doesn't really matter if they're centered right now, but I notice in some of my readings it's like a little crooked. I don't know. One day when we grow, which I think this channel will grow eventually, we'll get a monitor so I can see better. And we have the fun. Okay. I think we're going to leave the middle one as is, and then yeah. I'm going to start with the Rebecca Campbells. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. All right, I will see you in the future. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. You were drawn to this pile of cards here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome, so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides, for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Higher Self of group number 1, for your clear and accurate messages. What messages do you have for them today? Let's get started. The Void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. So some of you really may feel like you're in a winter season right now. And what that means is really just not seeing a lot of forward progress. Maybe there's just been a lot of rest, maybe feeling stagnant. Another message I'm getting from this, I've been really into Dr. Joe Dispenza's works lately, and other people have said this too. But really, the void is the unknown, and the only way we get change or achieve things or move forward in life is to step into the unknown, because in the unknown, in the void, is unlimited potential. And I feel like a lot of you are being called to step into the unknown right now. If you're wanting to get out of the stagnant state that you may feel you are in, or if you feel like your manifestations aren't coming, nothing's really working out for you, Spirit's saying it's time to step into the unknown. Do things differently. Thank you. Gratitude. Appreciating what's sustaining you. So your higher self wants you to practice gratitude. When you get into a state of gratitude, you're in the ultimate state of receiving. And you're vibrating higher, and again, you're going to be more likely to manifest, to move forward. And I think that's a big message here, this combination here, to get out of the void. It's time to practice gratitude, raise our vibration, step into the unknown. So what are some things you are grateful for? There's always something to be grateful for. Start making that a practice. That will really help. Specifically, it says appreciate what's sustaining you. Card number 25. You are your purpose. Oh, I like this. Look at those beautiful colors. Wow. But you are your purpose. Some of you, maybe you feel lost, in the void, you're not sure. Focus on you. You are your purpose. Focus on being your higher self now, on getting into a higher vibrational state, on treating your body well, on expanding your mind, on learning, on growing, on evolving. That is your purpose. And of course, along the way, you'll discover other purposes, but focus on you. I can't get over how pretty that is. Something about those colors. Huh? We have the Six of Wands. Yeah, you guys are really headed towards success, victory, support, community. You have this beautiful support system around you already, and you might feel like sometimes you don't. But you do. Your guide, your higher self specifically wants you to know, like, you are so supported and so seen. And your path to success is to work on yourself, to focus on yourself. There might be a lot of emphasis lately on the external world, on trying to achieve external things, but I feel like all of that will come when we work on our inner self. We work on raising our vibration by being healthier and happier. I feel like that is really your key here. And doesn't this even look like it's your higher self? We have like the human here, like your inner child, you, and then your higher self's like behind you, guiding you, loving you, always connected to you. Well, but yeah, you are your purpose. That's just coming through so strong here. You are your purpose. Look into the magic bubble and see the wonders of love and empowerment that await you. So what I take from this card is visualizing, taking time, first get into that state of gratitude, get into your heart space, and then visualize what is it you want to achieve, what do you want to feel, how do you want to be, how do you want to live. See the love and empowerment that awaits you. So it's like looking into your future, visualizing your future. Are we gonna have to zoom out? I'm just gonna I'll make sure it's straight in a moment. We have the Two of Swords in reverse right under the void. Yeah, it's time to come out of stagnation. It's time to move forward. Okay. I think that fits. Okay, we'll see if the next cards do that. Making choices, moving forward, getting unstuck. I feel like we're getting a lot of guidance today from your higher self. Again, to practice gratitude, to visualize, to practice visualization, to focus on yourself, realize you are your purpose. This is the main message. I really feel like this is. And look at this. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. Yeah, don't compare yourself to other people. Other people are on their own path. You are on your own unique path. And I know sometimes it could be discouraging or feel bad when you see everyone else doing things you want, but look at that as inspiration. Like if they can do it, I can do it too. And like don't compare yourself. Take charge of your own life. Start making choices that are aligned with what you want. Forge your own path. Move forward. Have courage to step into the unknown. That is where the change comes. That's where the forward movement is. Let's see if I can zoom out. Oh, good, I can. So, I feel like this message comes up a lot in my readings lately, but sometimes we need to hear things multiple times. But it's great to have desires and goals, but we also need to take aligned actions and also get into that emotional state that matches what we want. And that seems to be a huge message coming through from your higher self today with all of these cards here coming out so far. So get clear on what it is you desire. Visualize it, think about it, and feel the emotions like you already have it. Be so grateful your desires are already there. Really feel that positive emotion while visualizing, and then take aligned actions. Get clear on your desires, have faith and believe in it, feel the emotions now, and take aligned action. And I feel like you're just really going to go really far here. You're meant for success. You're meant to be happy. You're meant to be you. Card number 41, Ocean of Mother's Milk, nurturing, harvest, prosperity. Yes, nurture yourself and your desires. You are ready for prosperity and abundance and to achieve everything that you desire. We just need to tend to our desires. We need to, visualize them, feel the emotions, and take the actions. I know I'm going to keep saying that. I've been saying a lot in readings, but it's really what's coming through here. I'm going to do this card next because it'll... Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. I don't know if I've ever drawn this one. I might need to look in the book, but when I'm getting narcolepsy, like, I feel like there's a disconnect here from you and your higher self a bit. You know, maybe you've been feeling disconnected, like they're not there, that you don't have the divine support. Maybe you've kind of lost a little bit of that connection, and you're being called to pull that back in, you know, to recognize you have that divine spiritual support here. And be, you know, grateful for that. Connect to that energy. And I think that you'll be able to then get more clear messaging, more clear signs. And okay, I'm gonna grab the guidebook just to see what that says. Oh, let me find where I put that down. You know, I had a feeling I would need this guidebook, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to use guidebooks today. But then I'm like, no, I feel strongly called. Okay, falling unconscious. You are being cautioned now not to fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspiration, your wings. As you fall, you pick up speed, heading towards the trees below and possible nasty landing. Remember that all you need to do to stop being a falling angel is to spread your wings, to halt your descent, and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interests in mind. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. You will know when the time is ripe. What really stood out to me from this is do not be seduced by the fallen angels. Who are you surrounding yourself with? What energy are you around? Are there people that have just kind of given up and aren't really trying to spread their wings and fly? You're being called to spread your wings and fly here, to move forward, to rise above the limiting beliefs, to rise above the negativity or the stagnation or whatever it is you dislike. Pay attention to what you're putting your energy towards or whose energy is around you. And it's really time to spread your wings, group number one. It's time. It's time to open your heart, spread your wings. It's time to forge your own path. It's time to conquer that mountain, you know, really conquer your desires, move forward instead of avoiding the difficulties, avoiding the uncomfort of stepping into the unknown. Because when you step into that unknown, that is where you can grow and expand. And it's time to nurture your desires. It's time to move forward. It's time to have courage. Again, it's time to spread your wings and fly here. We have the Emperor in reverse. More discipline is needed, more action, more strategy. There's this energy, maybe you're into manifestation, you're into energy. Maybe you've been very much in your feminine, which is great, but we need a little bit of balance here. We're like just being overly in receptive mode instead of, you know, balancing that out by also taking action, aligned action with what our desires are. You know, we can just sit around like waiting, hoping, like wishing for things, but we're not following our intuition. We're not doing the things that will lead us. You know, it's time to tap into that masculine, to come up with some plans, some discipline towards our goals. Again, to nurture, to tend to our garden, to tend to our desires. We need a little bit, that plan, that purpose, that action, that discipline. And then another thing, we did mention this too. It's been 14 minutes on the clock, 14:14, and card number 14, is to trust. Trust. You have look at all this angelic support, all these spirit guides around you, and they know it's scary, to move into the unknown, to move forward, but trust that you are supported. Trust that everything will work out. Follow your intuition. Follow your desires. Take, one step at a time. Trust that everything will work out. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and work on our emotional state too. Could be sadness or loneliness or a loss of love. Maybe you've been grieving, or one way to help raise our emotional state, again, gratitude is the ultimate thing. You have a straight up card saying gratitude. Your higher self really wants you to practice that. That will help elevate your emotional state. Because one thing that could really be blocking your manifestations right now, or from you moving forward in life, is a low emotional state. And by elevating that, first of all, it gives you more energy. You feel better, but it also raises your vibration. And it'll really help things, move forward for you. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is interesting. It says failure here. Just because things haven't worked out in the past doesn't mean they can't work out now. And if, you have all these things you want to do, and maybe you stumble, you fall, you stop, it's not a failure. You can always start again. The Seven of Pentacles is telling you not to stop or give up when things get hard. Don't stop or give up when you don't see instant results. This is talking about dedication, nurturing, and tending to your garden, and really having that discipline, that attention towards your goals, and that belief and that trust that everything will happen for you. And don't get discouraged when you don't see immediate results. Don't give up when you don't see immediate results. The best things in life take time and consistency. And when you have that is, we have that recipe for success for you coming through. Your higher self is saying, getting the clarity on your goals, feeling the positive emotions associated with it, trust and faith in the universe, taking aligned action, and staying consistent. You are ready to spread your wings. You're ready for success. You're ready for prosperity. You just need to take that step forward and continue one step at a time. And you'll really get there. There's so much love, empowerment, success that awaits you. Remember, you are your purpose. All right, group number 1, that concludes your reading. We are out of cards here. I hope this resonated. I hope you got some messages that really gave you something to think about and implement in your life. Hopefully this helps guide you to connect more with your higher self on your own time, in your own way. All right, if you did enjoy this reading, if you did get value from it, please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2. Your reading. You were drawn to this pile of cards here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Thank you to the higher self of group number 2. What messages do you have today? Metamorphosis. Embrace transformation. Things are now different. Ooh. All right. I feel like you guys have obviously gone through a transformation, but I feel like this is on like a spiritual level, a frequency level. Like there's like a cellular upgrade. It's like something like that's coming through. Like you have really upgraded your on a spiritual level, you've transformed, and I feel like your frequency, your energy is elevated, and things are different, and you might be feeling it. Sometimes when this happens, you can feel like headaches and things like that, tiredness. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know, your higher self wants you to know that could be, for a lot of you, that's the reason behind that. But that will be going away. And now it's time to move forward and embrace this higher energy and make choices aligned with this. Things are now different. You're different. And it's time to elevate. It's time to elevate our lives, to move forward here. We've been getting a lot of energy for like having shifts coming, but yeah, definitely for group number 2. Huh? And then we have card number 40. If the world around you seems turbulent, stop. All right, yeah, if you start to feel hectic, overwhelmed, that's, that's your sign. Just take a pause, take some deep breaths, go for a walk, meditate, clear your head, and then come back to what you're doing. I feel like this is just some straight up guidance, advice from your higher self that could be really helpful. Because, life does get turbulent, the world, like personal life, all of that. And this is some guidance your higher self really wants you to incorporate here. That'll really make your life easier and less reactive and calmer. I also feel like your higher self wants you to develop more of a meditation practice if you don't already. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. I was just looking at how it looks in this specific deck. So sometimes the 4 of Cups in reverse can talk about becoming more aware of the opportunities around us. When it's upright, it's kind of like being closed off, dissatisfied, not really seeing the blessings and opportunities around us. So reverse, I feel like you're becoming more awakened, more aware to the blessings of the universe, the abundance of the universe, the opportunities. And I think you're going to start seeing that, and you're being called to follow that and go after these opportunities. Embrace the blessings of the universe, accept them. I feel you're really being awakened to that, though, specifically. Interesting. Autumn Angel. Imagine feeling at peace in a garden full of flowering plants. Okay, there's definitely like guidance coming through for those of you who have been feeling really stressed and anxious, to stop and to take some deep breaths, to meditate. And a way to get into a meditative state or clear your mind is to just imagine feeling at peace. Imagine it being in a beautiful garden. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, and imagine that. Imagine being in nature. Or even better yet, if you can actually be in nature, go ahead and do that. But yeah, your higher self's really bringing you some practical advice. Imagine feeling at peace in a garden full of flowering plants. Yeah, take long, slow, deep breaths. We have the 7 of Coins in reverse. So while you're going through this shift in life right now, this upgrade, I feel like certain things in your life may no longer seem like you might not value certain things the same. How you're spending your time, what you're doing, maybe even your job, who you spend time with. You don't need to stay in situations that are no longer fulfilling for you. It's okay to let things go and to move towards something new here. It is okay, and it is time. Because there's new opportunities that await you. The entrance stone. Yeah, oh my gosh. I've said new opportunities await you, and then we have new beginnings. Step forward, expansion. It's time to expand. It's time to go after something new. Look at this key. There is a new opportunity that's awaits you. Something you have to let go of, to make way for this new beginning, it seems. Taking a step forward, expanding, transformation. Yes. We have card number 31, Oshun of soft power, influence, openness, emotional intelligence. And look, she looks like she's meditating right under another card with meditating. You're really being called to start practicing meditation, or start implementing a meditation practice, or getting more into it, getting back into it, whatever the case may be. But I feel like in this upgraded self, your heart's more open, you're more emotionally intelligent. And a lot of you are calling forth more relationships and more opportunities in life that are also aligned with this, because there are some things in your life that now that you're more open, more elevated, all of that, like people around you, situations around you may not be the same. And that's why Spirit's like, it's okay to let things go and to shift. I feel like you're calling in new opportunities, new beginnings, new people that are more aligned with you. What a beautiful card here. I'm just going to stand up, make sure that we're in frame. Okay. We have the Magician in reverse. Okay, I'm getting a message that you're not fully utilizing all the tools, all the skills, all the gifts that you have. And I really do think by meditating, you can get more in touch with your spiritual gifts, with your intuition, all of that. You have a lot of gifts, a lot of abilities, and I feel like you haven't fully tapped into it. And by spending time with yourself, with your higher self, by following things, by embracing the transformation, by going after new things, learning new things, you will fully tap into this. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have two of this stuff. Card number 29, Horned Cactus, resourcefulness. Yes, you can be resourceful. You have all the tools, all the gifts within you. You just need to believe in your power and be open to learning new things and exploring new things and having new perspectives. Interesting, kind of like a bull, like Taurus energy a little bit. So you might be a little stubborn to change, but you're really being called to do so. Let's see, we have another one of these. Card number 25, Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Yeah, that's really coming through a lot too, with like meditation, imagine the garden, being open, softer. Like I see this too as another card about like resting and being in nature. It'll be really resetting and like really refresh your energy to be more in nature, to be by plants and animals, to make sure you're sleeping enough, calming your mind, resting your nervous system, all of that, everything we've been saying. But how beautiful is this card? I don't know if I've ever drawn this one, or it's been a while. Garden of Venus. No, just saying Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. But I feel like a lot of you have been in this maybe dysregulated nervous system or chaotic state or stress. And I feel like this next phase of your life is meant to be more peaceful, more regulated, more heart-centered than in your head. And that's why your guides, your higher self specifically, is giving you this advice, very strong advice to start that meditation practice. Or again, deepen it or come back to it, expand it. And we have card number 36, community. Oh. Yeah, there is a shift, I feel like, in the people you surround yourself with. Again, we were saying how your energy has changed. Maybe you've been feeling lonely, or like you haven't had community, or you don't connect with people currently. You will be finding your soul tribe and people that have the same energy as you, that like the same things as you, that connect with you, that are also, emotionally intelligent and open and loving and spiritual. Your community is coming for you. And you're also being called to seek out, take action too, aligned action to find your soul tribe. Like maybe join a meditation circle or a women's circle, or, if you're a woman, like whatever. I'm just giving you some examples that are coming through intuitively right now. It doesn't even have to be necessarily a spiritual group. Just going places where people would have shared interests, and I think you're really close to finding those people that are really aligned with you. Yeah, we have the Star in reverse. Your higher self wants you to deepen your connection. They want to feel more connected to you. And again, they're saying they'll feel more connected, or you'll feel more connected to them. It'll deepen your relationship. You'll get more messages through meditation, through, introspection, through spending quiet time in nature. They really want to connect with you more. And they want you to know they're always there with you, always guiding you, always loving you, supporting you. But if you're in that busyness of life, that dysregulated nervous system state, never slowing down, then you won't see the subtle cues or get the subtle messages from them. So can you slow down? Can you spend more time in meditation, resting? This is what your soul, your higher self needs and wants, and it will really deepen your connection and really improve all areas of your life. Right, we have our last card here. Oh my God, this goes with this Garden of Venus. We have surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I love this. This is my favorite card in this deck. Look at the colors. I'm just obsessed with them. Look at this Garden of Venus card too with beautiful colors. Some of you might be called to work with color energy. Maybe if you're feeling low energy, can you maybe wear more bright colors or yellow colors, or maybe something that would be really cool. Sometimes I like to do this. I used to do it more often than now, but wear colors with the planetary energies, the days of the week. I'm filming this on a Monday. Today's the moon day. You can wear silver and white and stuff like that. But Venus is these brighter colors. I don't know what you can just look at color theory and just maybe work with colors that change your energy and your frequency. I don't know, that someone here I feel would like to hear that. Gosh, when in Florida, I see these beautiful flowering trees and bushes that have this magenta. I don't even know what color, and it makes me so happy every time. Can you just believe how beautiful and abundant the world is? And I feel that really makes me feel grateful and get my energy up, my heart open. And I feel you're being called to recognize the beauty all around you, to slow down and recognize that, realize that there's just so much beauty and abundance everywhere, and that life could be so joyful, and there is so much to be grateful for. Spirit's calling you to have, your higher self's calling you to have more pleasure and joy, to enjoy. It is possible to have a life that you fully enjoy and love, and you are worthy of that and capable of that. So what can we let go of that's no longer serving us, and how can we implement things in our life to regulate our nervous system and make us feel better and connect us more to our higher self and to spirit? All the things we've been talking about, but now we're adding on another level with have more fun and joy. And again, you could do that with your community by finding some hobby and things like that, spending time in nature, just whatever fills you up, brings you joy. Do more of that. And don't be I don't have time. You can make time for what matters, Do you have time to go on Netflix? You have time to do things for yourself. You can make time. No more excuses. You deserve to have this sweet, beautiful life. And these things that are coming up here, your elevated consciousness, your soul, it's needing more of what we're saying now. So develop that practice, that getting more in touch with your higher self. You're going to build up that connection. It's going to shift your life tremendously. So beautiful. Yes. I really liked this reading. I hope you did too. My beautiful group number 2. Yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox. I'll link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. You were drawn to this pile of cards here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome, so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to mine, for assisting with the reading today. Thank you to your higher self for their clear and accurate messages. What does group number 3 need to hear today? Hidden treasure. You're on the right track. Gift. revealed. You're on the right track, group number 3. I love this. Your higher self wants to be like, you are doing so great. They see all the work you're doing on yourself, all the progress you're making, the steps you're taking. And I want to say they're really proud of you. I want to encourage you to keep going, even when times are tough or you're not seeing the specific results you're wanting. They want you to know soon. You're really headed towards a hidden treasure here, towards a gift. Your manifestation can be coming. For some of you, even the spiritual gift can be unlocking soon, but I feel like they want you to know, keep going. You're on the right track. Keep taking the aligned actions, working on your thoughts, your beliefs. You are about to really manifest something. And I feel like since it's kind of hidden and it hasn't been revealed yet, I feel like it's something even greater than you're imagining or wanting. Ooh, Ocean's third eye, card number 35, intuition, insight, vision. Okay, Spirit's confirming to that one message I was kind of picking up on, that a spiritual gift could be really coming through here and being revealed to you. And it's true. Group number 3, expect your third eye is opening right now. So expect your clairs to come online, your psychic abilities, your intuition is going to be heightened. Clairvoyance could be something for a lot of you that's really coming online right now. Wow, yeah, expect that for sure. And we have the sun. Oh, I love this. Look how cute the cat's sitting in the sunlight. Oh, yeah, there's so much healing energy coming through here. Positivity, success. And I really feel like this is success after struggle. Things are really going to work out. For those of you who have been feeling like things are a struggle, they've been tough, Spirit wants you to know everything's going to be working out. Keep a positive outlook. Keep going. That's a big message for group number 3. Keep going. Keep pushing through. Everything's going to work out. And sometimes through our toughest times, or often or always, like that's when, we learn such valuable lessons and can receive such great gifts. And I feel like one of the gifts coming through from maybe some tough times for you is increased intuition. There's something here with your psychic abilities really, really coming through here, huh? But a lot of success, happiness, joy, vitality, a lot of beautiful energy is shining upon you, is coming in. We have the Horseman, Herald of Change. Yes, change is coming. There's healing coming. Again, success. Your manifestations are coming. This is a sign. There's change coming, and this is in a positive direction. And we've been getting that message in a lot of readings, like pretty much all readings lately that I've been doing, that I think a lot of you probably have seen. Change is coming. Change is in the air, and it's in a positive direction. Positive change is coming. Ooh, I love this. Okay. Alchemy. Ooh, I like this too. This goes with that. Alchemy. Everything is like alchemizing, is coming together behind the scenes. I feel like your wish, wish upon a star, your wishes, your desires are coming true here. Oh my God, look at the giraffes giving a little kiss. Or whatever they are. I don't know. Star giraffe. Yes. Everything is coming together for you. I'm going to put this card right here. I feel like you are ready to step into your power. And number 8 is the number of manifestation. I feel like manifestation goes with alchemy. Alchemy, manifestation. So yeah, the two things I was saying, like your manifestation's coming and your psychic gifts are coming. And we're getting that from all these cards. So expect both. We have the 8 of Cups. This talks about change too. You are ready to move forward to something that's more emotionally fulfilling. You're headed towards that 9 of Cups, that wish fulfillment, that emotional satisfaction. You're following your intuition, taking strides towards that, taking aligned actions towards your goals, following that insight, those downloads your higher self is giving you, and you are being led to wish fulfillment here towards something greater, more fulfilling, more beautiful. Oh, we have 2 from this deck. The Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. I love that. Yeah, stay devoted to your higher self, towards your desires, towards the life you want to live. Lead life with your heart, not an anxious mind. Make heart-based decisions, intuitive decisions here. And you will continue on this right path. You will create the life of your dreams here. Make your life a moving prayer. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Wow, look at those loving energy coming through. Your higher self loves you so much. So much love surrounds you. So when you're feeling down and out, just connect to that energy, connect to your higher self, and let that love in. There's so much love here. So much love. Yeah, you are so, so deeply loved. And you're being really called to get into that state, to open your heart. Let that love in. Let love lead the way. Let that love shine through. Follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Okay, we have devotion, dedication. You're really being called to stay committed to your dreams, to your vision. Right now, you might just see a trickle, the stream of proof that things are going to happen for you, or that there's evidence of change coming. But keep going, stay devoted, trust, have faith in the universe, have faith in your abilities, stay disciplined, stay focused, and you will soon have that river, that ocean, which like the positive beauty that you're wanting, the abundance that you're wanting. You might only have a little now, but that doesn't mean more isn't on the way. The work you're doing now, both in the external world and internally, like the inner work you're doing, the steps you're taking in the physical world towards your dreams, it's all coming together. It's alchemizing behind the scenes. So keep going, stay dedicated. Everything's going to work out for you. Don't give up. That's like a big message here. Keep going. Make sure we're centered. I think we're good. Follow the stream. You are on the right track. Okay. Well, okay. Look at this. Another card about love. True love can never really be lost. You are so loved. I feel like you're in the center. There's so many spirit guides, like spirits, ancestors, angels, your higher self. You are so loved. And maybe you feel like you've lost love for yourself, but we are born with just a full heart of love and connection to spirit, to ourselves. And life gets hard. We can lose that. But you're being called to come back to love, come back to your heart space. Really, in some way, you can do meditations where you just really focus on feeling that love, focus on your heart space. You can look up meditations. I have currently been doing Joe Dispenza ones, but you can look into like heart coherence as meditation. That's one that focuses on the heart. But there's so many things you can do. But really getting into your heart space, raising your vibration, practicing gratitude is huge. But just know you are surrounded by love. You are love. Choose love, move towards love. That's the right track. Do what fills your heart up, your cup up. The Prince of Swords. I think this is a page. Keep learning. Never stop learning. Keep working on yourself. Keep educating yourself. Keep reading or start reading. Just always open your mind, like expand your mind, open your heart. I feel like they're very connected. Like be open to new perspectives, open to new things. And also work, like something that'll be really helpful for you is to work on your thoughts in general, like, and try to make them be more positive and more in alignment with what you want. And that's the real way to alchemize your manifestations into existence, is to have thoughts and emotions and actions that are aligned with them. So if we're really wanting something, but then we're like, oh, life sucks, or I have no money, you know, those thoughts aren't aligned with, you know, and they don't bring forth emotions that are aligned or that match the energy or the vibration of what you're trying to call in. And when they're a match, that's when it comes in. So what I'm saying is, it's devote yourself to working on your mindset, believing and having trust and faith. And saying positive affirmations can be great. You know, if you need help with this, reading books on how to do this, reading books on manifestation, whatever that is resonating, just expand your mind, work on your mindset, and work on living through your heart space or opening your heart space. I feel like that's a big thing. Well, let's see what's... Yes, releasing doubt. When you release doubt, you will discover the astounding power and strength deep within you. Yes, that's what we mean by like working on your mind space, releasing the fears, releasing the doubts, releasing the negative, limiting beliefs we have. That takes dedication. It takes practice. And that's what I'm getting from this Prince of Swords, and Spirit's helping confirm that with this card here. When you release doubt, you will discover the astounding power and strength deep within you. Yes, you are so powerful, and you can draw in and magnetize to you whatever it is you're desiring. You can have the life of your dreams. We just need to make some shifts. We need to shift our inner world for our outer world to match that. And then we have the Lovers. So coming back to the heart, matters of the heart here. Spirit wants you to know, if you're trying to draw in love, first, we need to really love ourselves. That's why there's so much energy here of love. Like, you know, the main message we're getting, like, or primary message we're getting, like, is that your higher self, you know, your guides love you so much. And they want you to recognize that love within you and to love yourself. And really work on that, and that'll shift your life. And once you love yourself, you will draw in healthy partnership, healthy love. And some people in this group may be feeling sad because maybe there's a specific person that is not working out. And they want you to know that wasn't true love. True love can never really be lost. And your true love is, you know, is out there, and you can find that and draw that in. But first, again, we need to love ourselves. And there could be a lot of change coming in your love life for a lot of you. The Lovers also talks about choices, making choices that are aligned with what we want. What choices are you making? And again, you're being called to choose from your heart, you know, like instead of making fear-based decisions, making heart-based decisions and intuitive-based decisions, and that will really guide you and move you forward here. Yeah, a lot of you guys really are moving towards just such a beautiful emotional state, and also beautiful emotionally healthy relationships. But again, starting with yourself. You are headed towards great change, healing, love, materializing your manifestations. So your higher self wants you to know you are on the right track. They love you, and they gave you some advice here. And also, again, follow your heart and your intuition. And I feel like your intuition's really growing stronger. I feel like there's really been an upgrade here with the consciousness, with yours specifically, and your gifts are opening up and really utilizing that to make decisions and to connect with your higher self and move forward. It'll be really helpful and beneficial for you. Beautiful. All right, group number 3. That concludes your reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.